What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Essence of P, aka motherfucking nigga don't watch wrestling no more 'cause this shit ass. And I'm not gonna sit here and even fucking lie, man. I know people was like, man, WrestleMania, this, that, and the other. WrestleMania, this, that, and the other, but it wasn't really all that good, man. WrestleMania 31 was not that good at all. And it's not even to the fact that they just didn't deliver, dog. It's not even because the fact they don't have no talent. They got talent. They have fucking talent everywhere. This shit, they just didn't fucking deliver. Like, it's sad. This is my opinion, my views on it. I ain't sugarcoating shit, cause niggas be sugarcoating shit, man. When they be talking about wrestling, like, oh man, that shit was it was okay, man. You know what I'm saying? They did. Nah, they ain't do shit, nigga. You shut your ass up. See, I'm not going to even sit here and lie. I didn't even watch the first match, so I don't even know what happened on the pre-show. The first match on the pre-show, but I did read up on it. Then I realized WrestleMania was. That's the thing. I didn't even know WrestleMania. It didn't feel like WrestleMania because I didn't even know WrestleMania was on today. I was like, damn, something come on today. I don't know what the fuck it is, cause it ain't WrestleMania. Cause shit, WrestleMania you get more pops, you get more hype, you get everything. It didn't feel like fucking WrestleMania. Not at all. Not at fucking all. They had the Ascension. You want to pronounce it? I have no idea who the fuck that is, cause I don't watch NXT. They had the Ascension versus Los Matadors, aka Primo and Ethico, and they had your boy Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Cesaro won the belts from Ryan Bread. I didn't watch the match because as soon as I clicked that shit, the Battle Royal was starting and niggas was getting in the ring. I'm gonna skip everybody who got eliminated because nobody gives a fuck about that. They give a fuck about the final 2, 3, 4. It was Ryback, Big Show, Miz, final 4. Ryback got he hit the nigga with the clothesline, fucked up, got eliminated. Miz and Miz, I'm gonna tell you now, they gonna feud. Maybe not tomorrow. They gonna feud sometime in the span of SummerSlam and doing Survivor Series. Miz broke up. They was arguing back and forth, doing all this shit. They argued back and forth. And Miz threw Miz out the ring. And as soon as that happened, I was like, nigga, ain't no way in hell you gonna beat the Big Show. You ain't beating Big Show in the ring, dog. And I didn't even notice this, but Big Show won. He threw him out the ring after they did a little shit they always do with Benoit and all the other wrestlers doing Battle Warriors, be holding the DDT clutch guillotine and trying to put the nigga out the ring. I didn't even notice this, like, but it's the first time that Big Show won a Battle Royal. I was like, damn, this nigga been in wrestling for I don't know how long. This is his first time winning the Battle Royal. That's a shame. Next match they had was the ladder match. R-Truth, Luke Harper, Ziggler, Wade, Barrett, and Daniel Bryan. I was hyped when I found out they was in the match. Match started, I lost my hype. Not because of my boy Ziggler, not because of Wade, not because of none of them. You could tell they just put this on the match card just to fill up the match card because they didn't have shit on there. They didn't do nothing. Oh, super suck. Dean Ambrose was on there too. Dean Ambrose was on there. He got powerbomb by Luke Harper through the ladder. I'm not sure coach shit. Dean Ambrose, he better than Luke Harper in my opinion, but he right here, man. He right there, but fucking, I thought Ziggler was for the win, cause that's the if anything, that's the most underused wrestler in the WWE. Ziggler. I thought Ziggler was for the win. This nigga then fucking got hit with the damn elbow by not Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I keep saying Bray Wyatt, by Wade Barrett. And then that nigga got hit with that, fell on the ground with a little bull hammer and all, whatever the fuck they want to call that shit. Got hit with that. I thought he was for the win. Dan Bryan came out of nowhere, took that belt. I was like, yeah. The reason why I'm looking over here is this shit, nigga. I don't know. Throw this shit over there. I don't know. I was not shocked. Everybody, the IUC community, wrestling fans was hyped that he won. I didn't give no fucks. To be honest, y'all, I didn't care at all. Cause WWE been fucking up these past 2-3 years. Last time I made a video about wrestling, I was like, it's on the downfall. I still believe it's on the downfall for WWE's sake. Cause motherfucking, they have so much talent. I ain't trying to rant. It sound like I'm ranting, but I ain't trying to rant. They have so much talent in their roster. None of them being used. Nobody's being used. The fact that Daniel Bryan is even on the IC title picture after losing to Roman Reigns, my kinfolk, The Rock, so I get pushed to the moon, head ass nigga. It's a damn shame. I don't like Daniel Bryan. He an okay wrestler. Don't care for him. He should have been a different matchup than this. Hell, he should have been in Roman Reigns' corner. Made him more relevant than this match. So I understand why they gave him the belt. He didn't need the belt. I don't know why he gonna give him the belt. Because later on, I'm gonna tell you why. I don't understand why they gonna give him the belt. To continue after that, I want to say it's the Divas match. Something else happened, but that's irrelevant. Cause you know how the promos be. They went to the little shit with Booker T and all them. Nobody gave a fuck about their ass. But it was the Sting match. Oh, I'm gonna say the Divas match real quick, cause you know that you know how that is. That shit suck. Bella Swan against Paige AJ. So all I'm gonna say, shit still suck. They trying, but it still suck. Sting versus Triple H. That shit. There's no words. Triple H, people make fun of because he buries people, quote unquote, makes them lose, makes them look weak, makes them look like they ain't shit compared to him in the wrestling ring. And most of the time when you say that, it's a joke, because he got a sledgehammer, he gonna bury you and all that shit. It's a joke. This is one of the occasions where I'm thinking to myself, did Triple H literally just made the script and have him win the match? Because Triple H beat Sting in under 10 minutes. In under 10 minutes, he beat Sting. They was wrestling. They walked around the ring, quiet for 1 minute, went outside for a minute. I was go get something to eat, and they came back in the ring. It didn't take that long, but that's how long I've been outside. He tried to do his moves on Sting with the pedigree. It didn't work. Sting no sold the flying knee attack and shit. He no sold that. Sting put him in Scorpion Deathlock, aka Sharpshooter. I was like, damn, he ain't gonna tap. Everybody, is he gonna tap? It ain't even do shit. They didn't be wrestled for a good 5 minutes and he talk about is he gonna tap. But I ain't trying to rant, man. It's hard, man, because this WrestleMania is really bad. 30 was bad, and it was in my home state of Louisiana. That shit was bad. But this is worse than the one last year. But anyway, Sting was doing his thing, I guess you could say, because he ain't even hitting none of his signature moves like talking about. Triple H bring his homeboys out. When I say ain't sugarcoat shit, ain't sugarcoat shit. I love DX, the NWO. I was born in the 90s. I love watching the 90s wrestling. I was pissed when Triple H's Sting was announced, because I know for a fact they're going to have Sting lose. He's going to lose. I didn't even like it. I was like, he going to lose. There's no way he going to win. They have DX come out, fucking interfere in the match. Not only they interfered in the match, he kicked out. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Shawn Michaels, came out. Try to have him job. He didn't job. When they brought the sledgehammer out, he hit him. NWO was coming out. They tried to stop it. They gave him the bat. Got Triple H hit him with the sledgehammer. 1, 2, 3. And that's how they ended. I ain't trying to rant. It's just I was gonna do this straight away after WrestleMania, like I always do, straight. Just come in here, but I had to. I couldn't do it. I had to sit there and think about it. And I had not to think about it in the sense of I know what they're doing. I'm smart. I'm a smart internet fan. I'm sharp. None of that shit. I just wanted to think about what they were trying to do, why in that situation. There was nothing in my mind popping up saying this was the right decision. Your first match with a legendary icon in wrestling history, losing to a future Hall of Famer in WWE first of all, but losing in WrestleMania. Normally y'all would be like, it's just a word, it's just a gimmick. But think about it. He lost his first match at WrestleMania with one of the people that literally makes people look like trash when they go against him at WrestleMania. Don't believe me? Go watch Booker T versus Triple H. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm spending too long on this. They have Rusev. No, they had Orton. I'm gonna go with that in a minute because that pissed me off too. They had Orton versus Seth. That was the only match I came for to watch. I didn't want to watch no other matches. Seth and Orton, in my eyes, stole the show. That was a good match. I couldn't put nothing over there. I couldn't say nothing about them. It was a good match. Orton did the video game ass WWE shit at the end, which looked weird, but it was a good match. I'm not gonna go into details, but it was good. The ending was going for a little, is it curve stomp? Going for a curve stomp. He jumped in the air. Like he stepped on his shoulder, jumped in the air. Orton got up and then hit him with the RKO. Damn, I just spoiled the shit. I just said I want to spoil it. But that was the match. It was good. Really nothing that I could complain about. Have Rusev versus Cena next. Rusev, well, it was supposed to be the Divas match, but you know, nobody give a fuck about that. I already said who won. I had to do that. I had to get that out the way before I forget that. That's how bad that was. But and I know I'm not the person that likes Cena. I'm not a fan that likes Cena. I was like, what the fuck? I thought a ghost came in here. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not a fan that likes Cena. I don't like Cena at all. As a wrestler, not as a human being. He's probably the nicest person you ever meet. I don't know. I never met him. I don't care for his gimmick no more. He's same Superman, Captain America ass nigga. But Rusev didn't have a chance when the feud started. He didn't have a chance there. Cena did something that I never seen him do other than the tornado DDT. He did that, so you clap for Cena. He tried to get out the 5 moves of doom, but he can't. But he did a he did a springboard stunner. I was like, damn, that was kind of cool. But I was mad because they have Rusev. He didn't look strong. I was reading comments before I did this, or people talking about all the matches and shit, and on websites and forums. It was like Rusev looked strong. That nigga did not look strong. He put him in his unbreakable camel clutch ass move. Cena got out of it by pushing the nigga towards the corner. Then he hit him with the FU or whatever and all that, the AA or whatever and all that shit. It was okay. Better than a regular Cena match. I didn't like Cena won. Now, if he would have won as Extreme Rules, I'm gonna say Backlash. That's how bad I wanted to go back to the old days. See, man, if he would have won at Extreme Rules and got the belt, it is for the belt. He doesn't need an IC belt. US belt. I understand if you want to push him out of the main event picture. That's understandable. But for the fact that he didn't the whole feud itself was pointless to begin with, because we knew Cena was gonna win. He hit him in the next last pay-per-view event or whatever, won. I don't know. He won, Cena won. I try not to derail on it, but it's hard because this is a bad WrestleMania. And people are saying it's good because the people they like won, but just because Shawn Michaels beat such and such doesn't mean I'm not gonna sit here and say it's good. Just this for example. I ain't saying he fought somebody. Last two matches to get this out the way, because if I don't get this out the way, it's gonna be forever. Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. And I know what you're thinking. That sounds like it's a good match because of Bray Wyatt's Duck Dynasty head ass persona. That match lived up to the little hype it had. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. Bray Wyatt lost to the Tombstone after trying to hit the Sister Abigail after doing the little turn and shit. But Undertaker probably gonna take some days off like he always do. But it's dumb to have him there in that type of caliber match now. It's not for the streak. You could have pushed him down in the card a little to get the fans into it. The fans was into it, but it wasn't like how all the Undertaker matches be. Either that or they getting burnt out. Like everybody be saying, oh, they getting burnt out, that's gonna mess up. Everybody ain't even hype. They probably was tired. Should I be tired too after watching John Cena win for the fucking 2000th time? And lastly, we have fucking Brock versus Roman Reigns. Mind you that Roman Reigns is not my favorite. He's bad. He sucks in my opinion. I said I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. He sucks. But he could have got pushed better. He could have got more feuds better. This could have been his year. This could have been, is what I'm saying. I'm just going to tell you the results and then give you a reason why I say this WrestleMania is ass. Roman Reigns was getting his ass beat. He was getting beat. And it's not the beat that you see when a nigga and another nigga going head to head. Brock Lesnar did 9 suplexes and threw him across the fucking ring. And he couldn't do anything. That whole match, when I watched it, I was like, this is the state of the fucking WWE is in. It's like somebody is throwing their ass across the room all damn day, and they can't do shit. In the match, Roman was laughing to make it seem like he was badass and do all this other shit, like he gonna come back. I didn't give a fuck if he came back. I didn't want him to win in the first place. If he won, I would have been mad because he didn't do shit. He made Brock breathe by pushing him towards the post outside. That's the only thing he did. And mind you, you could say he punched him. He punched him. He kicked him in the head a few times. What wrestling moves did he do? He didn't do shit. Against a UFC fighter, wrestling tactician, almost, I want to say, a Brock. He didn't do shit to him. Not only that, he did 4 spears, 2 Superman punches, the little punch you see on UFC and shit. Brock Lesnar still was holding his own. Not only he was holding his own, it was bad to the point I was like, finish the damn match. Kick out at 2. The beginning of the match, L5. The German suplex, L5. I was like, if they don't end this, or if a certain someone don't come out, then this would probably be the worst main event of all time. It is one of the worst main events in WrestleMania of all time. One person who didn't get that much of a push. He got more of a push than Roman Reigns, but he didn't get that much of a push, but just enough I could at least call him something. Seth came. After they was both worn out, Seth came, cursed off the shit out of Brock Lesnar. He was still in there, pinned him, knowing that Brock Lesnar wasn't finna job, wasn't finna lose like a bitch. He kicked out. Seth Rollins, the dude with the yellow dyed hair, look like Jeff Hardy and shit. Then to go over to the nigga that he should have went after the first time he got in the ring to get this shit over with. He cursed out Roman once, pinned this nigga, and won. I'm not mad that he won. I'm happy that he won, cause and that's the whole match right there. And then they celebrated and shit, but that whole outcome could have been avoided if they would have just pushed Roman Reigns into feuds and not into stardom. This could have been avoided if you, excuse me, yeah, I burped, excuse me, you know, keep it polite, because I'm gonna say some shit that's fucked up. If Vince fucking McMahon get his old ass out of that old ass walker and do something for his company that's not fucking pushing niggas that look like they came off fucking cartoons and comic book type shit. What I'm saying is, you can't push a man to the moon, metaphorically speaking, without giving this nigga a rocket ship. You can't push Roman Reigns to get the belt if you don't give him no people to fucking fight to make him seem like he's a fucking champion. When he won the Rumble, I was pissed. I was like, you have Ziggler, Bryan, Miz, Barry, you had all these people that could, Orton, you had these people that could have won, but instead you choose him because that's y'all new poster boy, because that's who y'all want to fucking win, not who's talented, gifted, over with the crowd, who at the time he wasn't over with the crowd, just to be honest. The people that said it's over with the crowd, they weren't in the crowd. They probably would never be in the crowd, because they probably like me watch this shit on TV, on internet, streams and shit. But there's no way I could have seen Roman with the belt. Not at that time, not at that place, not in this year. Just because I said that don't mean he ain't gonna win the belt. He probably gonna win the belt. Not now, but Seth was the only choice they had, because Brock Lesnar signed a contract and they didn't even know if they was gonna have that nigga on the roster for that long. So that was like a last minute thing. The fact that WWE letting it get to the point where they don't know what to do, they still running around like a chicken with their head cut off type metaphor type shit, still, it's sad. I give this WrestleMania, in my opinion, the other shit y'all probably care about. When Triple H came out looking like the Terminator, they played theme music with the little drums and all the other shit. Ken Inc. and some other nigga, somebody else performed. But if I had to, somebody told me to rate this right now, if you just watched it, rate it would be a 5.1. This is a paper, and it's sad. It's not even, it's average. It's not even up to par, good, great, none of that. Must buy, awesome, greatest of all. It's not nowhere near that, because Vince got wrestlers in the ring, wrestling wise, they good. They're not credible. They can't tell a story with their gimmick or character, because they don't have no gimmicks or characters to begin with, because they just push them in, push them out. Roman could have been beast. They could have gave him a commando Roman Empire, because his name Roman. They could have gave him like a Roman Empire. He making this army of people. He trying to do this and cut the head of behemoth type shit. They could have did that. The fact that Roman still got the Shield music, and it's been almost a year, 2 years now since they broke up. The fact that he still got that music. Dean Ambrose is the lunatic of the group. Not the group. He's the lunatic of the people, of the three. Got his own kind of sort of gimmick. Self is just this nigga that can't do shit without his homeboys. Despite that, he supposed to be the future, even though he is now since he got the belt. The fact that all three of them, Self barely has a gimmick, then found his gimmick per se. But Roman, he don't have shit. And I'm not saying this to make y'all mad who like Roman or nothing like that. There was no way he was gonna beat Brock Lesnar in the condition of his gimmick, wrestler potential, stardom, whatever you want to call it. There was no way he could have beat him like that. He couldn't do anything. Now, it's not his fault. It's the writer's fault. Vince's fault. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon's fault. It could be his fault if you want to say he could have got lessons on how to act better, get better mic work. But in the end, they didn't have shit to do but get himself the belt. They couldn't pull shit out their ass no more. They been pulling shit out their ass to the point they can't shit no more. And they didn't sound like it made sense, but you know, oh well. That's my opinion of WrestleMania 31. It's your boy DSSMP, aka nigga wanna be a wrestling fan again, but he can't. AKA, y'all need to do something in the wrestling department, and AKA Vince, please fix your company for a fan that watched it ever since he was a little ass nigga. Cause if this in this rate, it ain't going to the dark age. It may go bankrupt if y'all keep doing shitty ass results and shitty ass match finishes like this. In my opinion, y'all niggas probably like that shit, but oh well. Alright, yeah, I'm out, y'all. Subscribe if you want to. I'm trying to bring videos about anything and everything. I'm gonna talk about Tekken or Street Fighter in the next video that I make or whatever. And Mortal Kombat, this is supposed to be coming out soon. Like it if you like my review and like what the fuck I had to say. Had to be a real ass nigga actually say what's on my mind and not just sugarcoat shit. Comment if you don't like a certain thing about a match that I said or whatever. It's your boy DSSP. I'm out. Hopefully Self and Authority can kick Raw tomorrow on point for this new quote unquote season, this new era. We'll see. Alright, y'all. Peace.